India will have 1 billion middle-class people by the time it turns 100. And while the middle class do form the backbone of the Indian economy, it is even the faster-growing super-rich category which is grabbing headlines. Especially if I tell you that these super-rich are increasingly coming from rural India. A stark contradiction from the presumption that our villages house some of the poorest of the poor. Let's put things into perspective. Who are these super-rich households and what's propelling their growth? I'll tell you all about it in this video, but before that, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting content. Now, India's middle class account for just 31% of the population of 432 million people back in 2020-21. This number is likely to rise nearly to 1.02 billion by the time we are in 2046-47. This is based on People's Research of India's Consumer Economy or Price's ICE 360-degree Pan-India Primary Survey. Price defines middle-class Indians as one earning between 1.09 lakh rupees to 6.46 lakh rupees per annum. This as of 2020-21 prices. They have also factored in an annual population growth rate of 0.79% from 2021 to 2031 and then a further increase of 0.51% from 2031 to 2047 to finally come to arrive to these estimates. The other parameters taken into consideration are the annual household growth, the household disposable income growth, and the rate of urbanization across the country. The latest data is based on 40,000 households that were surveyed across 25 Indian states. And while the middle class has expanded quite rapidly, even faster growth was seen among the number of super-rich, which comprise of households earning more than 2 crore rupees per annum. According to the survey, the number has almost doubled to 1.81 million in the past 5 years to 2021. And to one's surprise, an increasing number of these super-rich households are now coming from rural India. The growth of such households in villages is up by 14.2% as compared to the 10.6% seen in metro cities. And one can attribute this rise to the number of entrepreneurs who are choosing now to go back to villages with a hope to start a small business and then in turn create jobs and livelihoods. In fact, the number of super-rich households is expected to see an exponential increase from 1.8 million in 2020-21 to 9.1 million by the time we touch 2030-31 and then a whopping 32.7 million by the time we are at 2047. And if you were wondering which states these super-rich live in, topping the charts there is Maharashtra with 640,000 super-rich households, followed by Delhi, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu and then Punjab, which houses about 101,000 of these super-rich households. And as the saying goes, while the rich are getting rich, the poor are getting rich too. And the report shows that the number of destitutes, those earning less than 1.25 lakh annual income, as well as the aspirer group, who earns income of 1.25 to 5 lakh rupees per annum, these will also decrease almost from 928 million as of 2020-21 to just 209 million by the time we are in 2046-47. There is no doubt then that India enjoys this demographic advantage, which will help it see a 5-fold increase in its super-rich. And with spending power of the aspirational middle class only increasing by the day, it is safe to say that more than half of India's income, expenditure, savings, consumption will be driven by the bulging middle class.